Yo, what's up everybody? This is AMAROK, and today I'm going to be teaching you how to DJ. Alright, so to get you started off, I would say start by getting the music you want to mix, because then you would have content to start mixing from, because if you don't have music, you can't really become a DJ. The controller. I would start off with something simple like a DJ SB series or whatever, but it's your choice. You could just go online, look up any kind of controllers you want to use. I would say start with the cheapest, because you don't know how it's gonna go the first time around, or like if you know that DJing is for you, you know, that kind of thing. Third thing, getting the software. I have Virtual DJ. That's just the software I learned how to mix on. You can get like Serato or Rekordbox. I'm actually making the switch to Rekordbox right now, since that's what CDJs use, and that's what I'm starting to work up to. So it's really up to you. I'd say Rekordbox is probably the way to go if you want to go with the cheapest route and probably most professional. Now, the important part. What type of DJ are you? I'm a party rave DJ. That's just basically where you just take songs and mix them together, and that's it. You can also be scratch DJ, where you scratch songs and do all that fancy stuff, or just a radio DJ, where radio DJs is basically like party or rave DJs or whatever, but like I don't really know how to describe them. It's different though, I think. Maybe not. Who knows? Alright, let's get you all set up on the controller and show you just like the basic layout. Alright, so here's my controller. It's a DJing 1000, and it's basically a crossbreed between the CDJs and the controllers. But since there's a lot of features on here, I'm just going to show you the basics that are going to be on every other controller. So here's the play and pause. Of course, that's playing and pausing the song. Q, I will show you what that does in a little bit. And EQ, so that's basically your highs, mids, lows, and you can take those out. That's really all I want to just show you, because that's really all you need to know when you're first learning how to mix. So one of the most important things to understand as a DJ is beat matching. And what beat matching is taking the BPMs of each song and matching them together. Right now we're both at 121 BPMs, so the beats will match up perfectly. Sometimes when you're mixing songs, you have to adjust it, so like you go from like maybe like a song that has 120 BPM and then like another song that has like 128. You just have to adjust it by the 8 beats, or maybe like meet somewhere in the middle. Here's a Q button, and when you hit Q, you play the song like this, but when you release it, it goes back. Sometimes if you hold it too long, it kept playing, like that happens. So if you just press, it just does that. And of course, when you just press play it through, hit Q to go back to the first beat. So when you want to start mixing two songs together, you want to have their downbeats match up. And what a downbeat is basically the first beat of a bar, and then bar is like 4 beats. So I'll show you. So it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And so as you heard that, it goes like low, high, low, high, low, high, low, high, down, up, that kind of thing. So you want to have like the kicks match up with the kicks and the snares match up with the snares. Otherwise, it's gonna just sound like a mess. So when you want to start mixing, and like this is like a good way to start like practicing. Just start the first 2 songs together, and what I just did there is I took out the bass, because when you want to mix in a song, you don't want to have the basses clashing together, like having 2 kicks come together, and it sounds weird. So just go ahead and press play on both of them, and they're all matched up. I just hit the sync button so that they'll match up better, and as you play the songs, just go ahead and start bringing it in. And then if you wanna, just switch the basses. And just like that. So that was pretty much just mixing it, and that's a good way to just start practicing how to mix, or just getting a feel for how you want to, bring songs into each other. Alright, so now I'm going to show you how to transition from one song to another. And so the best place to usually do that is to have, to start the first beat of the next song on the first beat of the drop on this song. So I'll show you what I'm talking about in a second. So you just let that play. So, just like that. It's pretty simple. Alright, so that's basically all you really need to know as a starting DJ. Some useful tips I'd say is to listen to your music as much as possible and as frequently as possible, so you just know when the change-ups are coming and everything. So you just know the songs at the back of your hand. You don't really have to listen to them before you actually play them. Also, practice as much as possible. I know when I first started off, I was practicing every day for at least an hour to 2 hours. I didn't realize how much I was actually practicing because I actually loved it. But mix your songs differently. Don't stick to a set layout of songs that you're used to mixing. Learn how to mix the songs in different ways, so then when you go on stage, you're not just playing the same songs in order over and over and over. You can make up your own, basically blaze your own path. Yeah, you can make a set list, but then there's a certain, every time I've done a set list, it's I feel yeah, I created that list and it's gonna sound great, but if I'm playing live, you don't know who you're going to be playing for. You don't really know what the people really want. So when you're playing live for people, you can just basically go freestyle. Just choose songs and just have fun. That's basically what I do. When I make my mixes for SoundCloud and stuff, that's when I make a set list. That's when I want it to sound good. But just when you're just playing for people, just do whatever, mix whatever kind of style you want to do. Mix where it's literally DJing is just do whatever you want. That's it. There's no set rules really. You can get as creative as you want with this, and it's it's fun. So enjoy, have fun, and if you want to see more advanced tips and tricks on how to DJ, I'll be making more videos, and I do plan on making a how to chop video if you're interested in seeing that. So yeah, I'll see you around.